So for the next piece of the drawing, I'm going to be adding shading with marker. Marker offers some different challenges than pencil. With pencil, you can do a lot of blending, but with marker, that is not possible. With marker, you can get bolder and darker. Marker has very clean edges, hard edges, where you know, you can make your edges hard or soft with graphite. You can do a couple things for marker, but you can't like blend and shade in the same way. So if you use stippling, so that's dotting type marks. Our brain, when we look at this, especially from a distance, you know, perceives these stipple marks as value, even though we're not blending anything together with our fingertips. It starts to see them as value. That's called optical blending, optical mixing. So when you start to put your dots closer and closer together, you can see that's going to start to make your value appear darker. So I could use, you know, dots, lots of tiny dots here to give shading to my strawberry. I could also, again, with pen or Sharpie, hatching is a good choice. So putting lines, the closer they get together, the darker that's going to be. This is also optical mixing. The further apart, you know, the lighter the appearance is going to be. That's a way to kind of make a transition and shade with marker. You can also, in addition to hatching, do cross hatching. So you're coming back over top of some hatching that you've already done. And that is going to darken that area because the line's getting closer together. Again, you know, you can make your hatching and cross hatching curve to follow a shape. So that works really well. So I put in my background already, and now I'm going to start shading. I think I'm going to use the stippling technique for this. So for much of it, I might have some lines and other things in there too. So I'm going to start making lots of dots. So you can see how this is already starting to feel a little bit more shaded. Stippling is one of those things that really takes a lot of time and effort. It's not hard work per se. It's just, you know, it's repetitive stippling. But the end result is very impressive, so I want you to give it a try. Well, I'm starting to see some shadow happening here. I'm starting to see some shading come together here. I'm starting to get a little bit more darkness here. I feel like I need to work more to show the seeds off and make the area around the highlights nice and bright. All of this is going to have to get a lot darker. Just kind of want to show you after some stippling how we're looking. I keep on taking it a little darker with my pen, looking for, or with my marker, looking for those bands of shadow. I feel like the whole local color of the berry could go maybe a little darker, just like dots all over the whole thing. All right. Well, you work on your marker version, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.